Welcome to Morningstar News. Got some Game of the Year news to go over with y'all today, and some stimulus talk. Looks like there might be some progress on that in the United States. So let's get into it. So the Game Awards were, sometime last week? I don't even remember. I just tuned in to those for the Smash Ultimate character reveal. So yeah, but I know that The Last of Us Part 2 got Game of the Year, and not sure how I feel about that. They actually got a lot of the awards, and even the person who was accepting the awards on the behalf of the company who makes the game, they were like, what? They're getting all these awards, and so yeah, that was a bit of a mess. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about was the IGN Game of the Year, and that went for Hades. Now, at the Game Awards, they actually did win Best Action Game and Best Indie Game, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, so IGN, they've just selected this as Game of the Year, point blank, I guess. And yeah, so I've played it a little bit on the Switch. When it came out for the Switch, we grabbed it and played through it a bit, and it's a lot of fun. I guess technically it's a roguelike game, which means, yeah, I guess means that you play through it a bunch of times, and every time you run is different because you get different power-ups, and you get to choose the different weapons and things like that. But this is a really fun game. I haven't actually gotten too far into it, but that's not detracting from the game. I tend to not play through completely games a lot. But yeah, so this is a fun game. The different weapons and the different talking to the gods is a lot of fun. When you come back from a defeat or whatever run you've gone through, there's little interactions in the world, the home world. I don't know what you call it exactly in these types of games, but the place you respawn back into, there's always new things to see or people to talk to, and the story progresses as you're going through it, and it's a dynamic environment. So yeah, it's a fun game. I suggest y'all check it out if you're into that sort of thing. I've never actually played a roguelike before, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I actually did say I've never played a roguelike, but the Kirby Fighters 2, that surprise release by Nintendo earlier this year, I actually did play that a little bit, and I guess technically it's sort of in a similar vein. You're trying to climb a tower basically, and you get different power-ups and things like that. So yeah, that's another one to check out if you're into that kind of thing. Honestly, my Game of the Year, I would have to say, is Animal Crossing New Horizons. It just came out at the right time, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of updates. They keep updating it, and I just read that Nintendo's gonna keep updating it in 2021. So yeah, look forward to new things and more coming from that one. But yeah, so that's just my 2 cents. Obviously, Animal Crossing has a different audience and probably doesn't have mass appeal, but like I said, it came out at the right time. It's the right type of game for, people being stuck at home, and I just love creative type things. So yeah, very fun game. All right, and now for something a little different, I'm gonna talk about the stimulus bill that it looks like was just passed in the States. So yeah, let's take a look at that. So first of all, the new stimulus bill that was passed is not extending the student loan forbearance, I guess it's called, which was extended into January. So we're good for January, but yeah, no news on that, whether they're going to extend that or not. Personally, I would definitely love to have that, because that's an extra, $300 a month for us. And, you know, every little bit helps to, you know, help get us through this. We're not hurting financially, personally, again, but we know that there are a lot of people out there that are. And I guess that takes us into the next topic, these $600 stimulus checks. Like, that is not enough. I think I said in another video, that is not enough. Like, we got the $1,200 in what, June or July, and that didn't last, you know, 6 months. And what is this $600 gonna do? That doesn't even cover anybody's rent or anything. So yeah, they gotta do something, and they're doing something, which is good. You know, better than nothing, but it's not enough. And so this other article, check the description as always, but it's going through a lot of the Twitter posts where, you know, the United States is the laughingstock with when it comes to this, the stimulus and, you know, keeping people afloat during this pandemic, where they're expected to stay home, but then expected to keep going to work and everything. Like, it's just crazy that this is happening. So yeah, looking at this one thing, Stimulus Relief Fund, Australia, up to $1993 dollars per month. And then, right, so it goes through all the countries, and then the United States is at the bottom here. $1,200 for the past 32 weeks. Like, that does not, right, so I keep on saying, yes, it helps, every little bit helps, but it's not enough for people who have to stay home, and then you expect them to go out and work because they have to make ends meet. And it's just crazy. These are unprecedented times. We need to support the people. It's just a mess down there. All right, and that's it for today. Thanks for watching till the end. Like, subscribe, you know, do all that stuff. Leave a comment. Yeah, honestly, like, what do you think of this? The format, the topics. We're still trying to figure this out, and figured we'd still keep trying to pump out videos every day. But yeah, some feedback would be greatly welcome. Anyways, take care.